Hold on, I gotta share it around. You know what I noticed?
What did you notice?
That when I do a live, I get 500 views.
You get a lot of views. I've noticed that too.
And when I do a recorded video, I get like 50. So I might start doing my evening thing live. Go live for a
Well,
half
I
hour
think you
every
should
night.
because I know sometimes when I'm bored and don't have shit to do but stick my head up my ass, I hit the live button and see who's doing something.
Right.
Where are my glasses? Because I'm not able to work without those. Oh, on my head.
On your house, I was gonna say, are they on your head? Oh my God.
Yes, of course they
Shades of
are.
Walgreens. That
Oh my
lady next to
God.
us laughed so hard when I
Oh
did that.
God.
I need my glasses. They're on your head.
You, what's the best is when we look at each other and go, they let us out today too.
Right?
People are like, okay. Yeah, we're fine.
Mm.
I just read something about a guy that spent 15 minutes looking for his cell phone under his bed and behind his dresser using the torch
The
in his
light
cell
from his, yeah.
phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Been there too. So
Mhm. Oh,
talking
yeah.
to Rory on the phone and wanting to look something up and can't find my phone.
Did you get the ad for the
Are
new
we
Holler
live?
Taco? Yeah, we're live. Ain't nobody here yet, but
Um,
we're live.
uh, if I did, I tuned it out because I watched part of the Streamy Awards.
Uh-huh.
Um, and she was there.
He was?
She was nominated
For what?
for for uh consumer product invention or something. I don't know.
Right,
It was
yeah,
about the
okay.
polish.
Yep, yep.
And they interviewed her,
Oh God, she's such a
and
dip. She's such a dip.
she was, I don't know if she'd been drinking or
Maybe.
if she was trying to be cute and really failing. I
She
don't know what it
still
was.
tries to be cute like that. I liked her better when she was hard and had an edge and was her earlier stuff that she did from her basement
Yeah.
was funny
I've
as hell.
I've seen some of her earlier stuff and I really enjoy it. But
Yes,
this
and then she
was,
started doing the streams and she's like, "Oh my God, she's so drippy."
yeah, that's exactly it. I was trying to find a word around arrogant because that wasn't quite it. But
Well,
yeah,
yeah, there is
drippy.
that too.
But it
And
was
she thinks
just,
that everything that she says is so interesting and I'm like, "Oh, bleh,
uh-huh.
bleh."
And meanwhile there are these people all jostling around trying to get, they're all waiting for their own FaceTime with the camera.
Mhm.
And she's there telling jokes that weren't funny. And
Oh,
I felt she was completely mindless of anything going on around her.
oh yes. Oh my God, I watched her and her boyfriend. They're not married, but he's smart and he's funny and he's got this dry wit. And sometimes you can tell that he's only there because she's making millions of dollars. Like you can tell that he's starting to find her that way too. And it's
Well,
kind of
yeah.
sad to watch. Kind of sad to watch. They were playing The Last of Us, which is one of my favorite games. It's a zombie game, but it's a really great story. And every time she would have to shoot or fight or there was any kind of violence, she would cover her eyes and throw the controller at him and shriek and scream. And I'm like, why the fuck are you doing it then?
Truly.
Why the hell are you doing it? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's kind of funny that you say that because last night
Ridiculous.
I play solitaire with my sister online,
Yeah.
and he says to me last night, "How much is she beating you by?" And I looked at him and I went,
Pardon me?
"Oh, that's right. There is a score. We don't. I don't think I've known since Tommy anything about scores on those games. We just play till we run out of letters and then start over. I just don't understand, I guess, how people get so worked up.
Right.
It's a freaking game. I played a game of uh, cribbage with David. He talks
Cribbage.
about how
Yay.
much he used to love playing cribbage, and I love playing cribbage.
Mhm.
And so I said, "Hey, let's play some cribbage." Well, we won't do that again. He's not a good. He's not. He's a really bad.
I'm
Uh,
terrible.
yeah, really.
Yeah, Rory has tried, and I am terrible at it. I can't wrap my head around it.
Oh, you're bad at the game.
Yeah.
Oh, David's not bad at the game. David's a bad sport.
Oh,
No, he threw cards and stomped
really?
off, and
Oh, what
I
the
mean,
hell, really? It's a
had it been
game.
Monopoly, he would
Oh,
have
I'd like to skunk him
thrown the
in
board.
I'd like to skunk him in Canasta. That would be fun.
That would be fun.
You ever played Canasta?
A long time ago,
Oh, that was our
many moons
game when I
ago.
was growing up, man. And every now and then I'll grab the cards and pull them out and get the two of them playing with me. We played a bunch while my sister was here this past summer.
I've been thinking about your sister the last few days. Something going on with her?
Um, Not really. She's got a job now. Hey, Tammy, how are you?
Hey, Tammy. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, good to see you. She's got a job now. She's working in Ellsworth. Um, for I can't remember the name of the company, but it's a real estate slash insurance company.
Cool.
So she's good there, but the dang dog got out again. And now she's got two. She's like, well, the two harnesses, I guess maybe two harnesses will work. She said she can't walk her because she's too strong. Well, that's training, hun. And she
That's
didn't do
right.
any of it. That poor dog spends the whole day in the crate.
And it's a big dog.
She's huge. And
She needs to run.
yeah, and that's why she puts her out on a lead and she gets herself wrapped around trees so that she can slip out of it. Like she'll wrap herself around some trees so she has leverage to pull out of the either pull out of the harness or just snap the lead.
Man.
And then she goes on a runabout. And I know how my sister is. She probably yells at her and all kind of stuff, and that really makes her want to come back. I'm
Yeah,
sure,
truly.
but it worries me. And she's a year old now, and I don't know if on one of these runabouts whether she got knocked up or what, because she should have had by now. She should have had a heat, and
Yeah.
my sister's like, I didn't see anything. Well, if the dog keeps herself clean and you're not
Well,
around all day and
yeah, well,
you
first of
don't
all, you have
bother
to
to
know your
look
dog.
and you don't bother to look to see, like flip
Hmm.
her over and look at it for Christ's sakes. Oh God. Anyway. But yeah, the dog is a problem, and I'm pretty sure the dog isn't a problem. The dog is going to end up going
I
to a
wish it would be
shelter.
sooner rather than later.
Yeah, before she's got behavioral issues.
Yep. Or more behavioral issues.
Yeah, I mean, she's a sweet dog. She's like, I look forward to going home to my cuddle bear. Yeah, well, ugh, ugh,
Ugh, ugh, ugh.
ugh, 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 ugh. Three watching now. That's you, me, and Tammy. Where is everybody?
Well, Tammy's here. We
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yes, indeed. Let me look at
We're just
something.
sitting here yapping, and I got this new. It's called a thingamajig. It's really called a thingamajig.
Oh, I have one of
And
those.
yeah, and I'm going to try using it today and seeing what I can make. I got some metal I want to see about banging on. So
Yeah. It makes really cool links, like not work links.
nice.
Right.
I think it's going to become a favorite of mine.
There's only one other person live right now that I know of. Hmm.
Had a scary 2 days ago. We thought we were losing my oldest one,
No.
but she's made a, yeah, that might mean I have to come join Rory in the upstairs room.
Oh
Uh,
no.
because that one's gonna, she's 22 years old. She's been with me all of my, formative years.
Yeah,
So,
that's an old stinking cat. Holy
mhm.
moly.
But by today, she was back to chasing her tail and begging for treats and doing all this regular stuff. So,
Okay.
like, all right, maybe we
Well,
just had a tummy
yeah.
issue.
Well, at 22, I'm pretty sure it's coming.
Yeah, it's
I can
it,
think
it,
maybe it might have been like a dip so that you could prepare yourself.
well, I kind of thought the same thing. I stuck pretty close by her all day.
Yeah.
So, and
Where
it's
is
got to be
my?
time.
Yeah. If not now, very soon.
What do you got?
What do I got? I'm gonna do another glass one. I'm gonna do pink this time. We got lots of pink and white.
Ah, you know me in pink. I like
Pink,
pink.
pink, pink. And then I have
I tell
a bracelet pulled aside to match the other one that I made. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that. I don't like making bracelets for some reason. Just meh,
meh.
meh. So yeah, that's
Well,
the
I got
thing.
one working hand and one half working hand, so it makes it
What's wrong?
interesting. But
What's wrong with your hands?
oh, from that fall a couple of weeks ago,
Oh, good Lord, woman. Did you
the
break
bruises are
something?
finally showing on my knee.
Where did you fall?
You know, when you go to the gas station and they have the gas pumps, and then surrounding the gas pumps, they got those little curbs.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
tripped.
I did. I said to my foot, lift up, and my foot said, I
No.
don't think I'm in the mood for it. So it didn't.
Gee.
And I face planted. But to be honest, the first thing
Nice.
I did is check to see if my phone broke.
Right? Because that's the first thing.
I'm like, I finally have a phone that I love. I hope it didn't break. And these people are trying to get me to my feet, and I don't want to get to my feet. I want to see my phone.
Good Lord.
But we think we broke a little bone in my
Oh,
wrist.
in your wrist.
Yep.
Nice.
I went. The doc says, we can X-ray it if you want to, but my question is, and then what are you gonna do?
Right?
Well, nothing we can do but put it in a brace. I already did that.
Yep.
I looked at Dr. Google and went to Dr. Walmart. I took care of myself. So, you know, David says 8 weeks. I'm like, all right, I don't care.
Whatever.
And the nice thing about it is the only thing this hand does is hold up my fingernails. It's really the most useless piece of body I got. So there is just that's all it does.
Mhm.
Well, I guess I'm finding out a little bit more that it
Might
might
be
do a
able
little bit more than
to.
that, but
All right. What the? Trying to find things, and I'm not finding things. And I thought I had pulled everything that I was gonna need, and of course I didn't. So now it commenced with digging through things to find what I want.
see, what you need is to have somebody there that can go through your things. Oh, wait a minute, I'll be there in March.
Ooh, you will?
When?
Okay, cool.
Well, the end of March, first of April, right around, we have end of March, because I got to be, my sisters don't know it, but I'm going to go to their birthday in New York on the 29th of April. So
Okay, cool. They
I'm my
don't know,
wife
but they might if
home.
they don't know you're doing this, do they? Don't watch you, do they?
No, I figured I might want to be a little better at it than this before I tell anybody. I mean, you love me anyway, so you don't care that I can't figure out which way goes what, but I think it goes this way.
All right.
Um,
Of course, I have to walk away and find the thing I'm looking for.
oh, well, I will do the do 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 do. So, Tammy, how's your day going? How are things going in your world? We're just sitting here babbling about our silliness. You can hear some real life people stuff, people that actually have lives. Okay, well, I'm not getting really good at this, but it's teaching me. Down it goes again, 19th time. And then you want me to go around that way. Okay. All the way around? Oh, I see. Hey, Faith Robin. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. Suze has wandered off to try to find some things that she needs to work on her work today, and I'm sitting here learning how to use my thingamajig. I just discovered this thingamajig, and so now I'm trying to make something out of it. How are you doing? Hmm. I am having an excellent day. I've been reading
Hey,
the
Faith
new.
Robin.
I was just saying that I've been reading the new Prince Harry book,
Oh boy.
and it's made me cry and cry and cry. So
Oh,
my mother keeps asking for updates, and I'm like, Mom, I read 3 pages today. Like, do you want me to send you the audio version? No.
oh,
All
what the
right.
hell? She
Well, she doesn't want to actually have people think that she's interested.
why not? What the hell?
Because she wants to be a Megan hater in the worst way. And she
Uh,
knows I'm not a Megan hater.
oh, I guess I understand that.
But it's the story of our universe, because even politically we're aligned separately. And so we have our little giggly tussles every election. I mean, and it really isn't all good humor, but well, one year it wasn't, but most of the years it has been.
Yeah, I can
Um,
imagine. Can imagine how that went.
not well. Still isn't, but it's a
No.
forbidden topic. So
Oh,
as
okay.
soon as soon as it's said, I go, nope, that's forbidden. She's like, oh
Nope,
yeah,
nope,
okay, and
sorry.
she's good about it. She won't push me there, and it's in everybody's best interest to just step
Le-
in
Leave that one
different
alone.
corners. Yep, but I think, like all of us, we're just really worried about what's going to happen to him. And seeing now all of the things that he's gone through and the way he thought of what was happening, um, it, again, his reality is his perspective, and I just feel badly that he felt so unloved.
Yeah. Well, that apple didn't fall far because Charles had the same issue.
Yep.
They forced him to go to that horrible school in Scotland when he wanted to go to Eton like his mother wanted, but his father pushed for him to go to that frickin'
Yeah, make him to be a man's man.
evil camp in Scotland. And yeah, he got the same treatment that Harry got at school pretty much. He was
Yep.
relentlessly tortured.
No matter what he did, it was just, more fodder for gossip and teasing. And Harry
Yeah.
found some happiness in um, some sports, but what he really wanted to do is stay in the army, and they wouldn't let him. And then he left the army, and that's how we all got
Why the heck would they
Megan.
not let him stay in the army? That's weird. I thought they liked the whole military tradition bullshit.
They do, but only in small amounts.
Mm.
I mean, they didn't really want, because he wanted to be out there with his men fighting. That wasn't what he was supposed to be doing. He was supposed to be
Oh,
standing back and taking good pictures and making it look good. And he
eh,
wasn't about any of that. So,
nope. A new biography of the Queen? I wonder. I haven't read a good
wonder who
book in a
wrote
long
that. Well, I hadn't either, and I said, I'm going to do this one. Actually, I just read a different one that is just as controversial, so. But
What'd you read? What'd you read?
those, uh, A Million Years by,
Yep.
yeah, Mike
I have
Rinder.
I have heard of that. Yep.
It's very informative,
Mhm.
but nothing. I didn't learn a lot new. Um,
No.
it's just really sad.
Yeah.
It scares me.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
how you doing over there?
Slowly getting my shite together. There
Okay.
we go. Now I think I have everything I need. Now I just have to lay this crap out and figure out how I want it to look. Let me do the end first. Wait, how long is this? I don't
What are
think
you
that's.
using for a clasp?
Just gonna do a lobster claw and an extender.
Yeah, exactly, Faith Allen. Exactly enough military service to say it was accomplished. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I'm not doing any fancy. I don't do anything fancy
Hey,
with the glass.
Casey, how you doing? Is
Hello, Z.
that too much noise?
No, not for me anyway. I don't know about anybody
If
else.
it's too much noise out there, just let me know.
Well, they can turn it down too.
I have old ears. They don't work as well. So David quit smoking 6 months ago.
Is he
Everybody
still?
kind of leaned. Yep, no
Is
smoking. He's doing really well.
okay, so he's
So
not
now
being
he's
bitchy all the time.
well. There's more.
Okay.
Um, so not about that. Um, he uh, he was talking to me last night. And he said, "I don't understand this. Everybody told me that I needed to quit smoking so I could be healthy." Um, and I said, "Yeah." He said, "So now I have COPD. I have uh, conti- uh, reinfecting bronchitis and
Oh,
severe asthma."
well, that's from the smoking, you dipshit.
I said, "Well, your lungs are trying to heal themselves." And he said, "Then why don't I just keep smoking? They felt better then."
Yep.
Queen of Our Times by Robert. Oh, your glasses are on your head. Oh, that's better. Hardman, just published in December.
Oh, okay. He's not using OBS. We're still on StreamYard.
I'm like, I didn't know what to say because I don't even know what that is.
That's the one I use for gaming streams.
Oh, yes, and you need to get a new card, right?
Yeah, I do. Thing is, I don't know when I would fit in actually doing it though, because I have so much other stuff to do.
It does work. Okay, all right.
All right, we have one of those. That's not going to be helpful. And we have
So
one of
what's everybody
those.
else been doing? What you reading? What you looking at? What you talking about out there? I live in Maine. We talk about nothing but how high the water gets. I'd say snow, but we don't have any of that. We did have a 2-day ice storm that was pleasant.
Oh, geez.
David told all of his people that they needed to stay home and be safe. Guess who went to work?
David.
Of course he did. Telling you.
Because
But I'm the boss. I need to be there. Yeah, because that freaking
there's
hospital
nobody
can't run
else
without
there.
you.
Why? Why? Oh
So
my
when he got
God.
home, I said, "So how much work did you get done?" He goes, "Well, nobody was there." I'm like,
Imagine that. He's
Swear
so
he needs
dope.
a hospital more than that hospital needs him, and that hospital needs him desperately. So, and
He's so
the
dopey
one that we had,
sometimes.
the one that was picked up for second in charge, it's going to take over for him.
Hmm.
She resigned last night because her husband wants her to be home and have babies and raise children and doesn't want her working.
Oh God.
I cried.
Oh
That's
my
3 more
God.
years.
That's
He won't
awful.
be out till he's 75 now.
Oh my God.
So I said, well, I'll just find somebody else to travel with me. He knows I will. So
Uh,
at him, get your at him passport.
oh yeah.
Once you get the ham passport, then we can go. We're going to go to Frankfurt and we're going to go to Amsterdam
Amsterdam. Yay.
because they're my 2 favorite cities.
Yeah.
Frankfurt, you can do anything there. You can get on a train and go anywhere. It's the train. We stayed literally a block from the train station. It was so cool. Open Broadcasting Studio. Free open source software for streaming with a ton of options and abilities. Faith Robin has an IT guy. Hey,
Yep.
Sung Lee.
Hi, Sung Lee. We're
Well, I
making
guess we
stuff today.
we have an IT guy too, right?
Yep.
Isn't Rory our IT guy?
Yep. Yep.
I have to tell you, I've been blessed. I've been to Europe 5 times now, and once to New Zealand, and I'm enthralled. I love Germany. I love Holland.
My
I
thing is
really love Amsterdam.
Scotland. Oh my God. I love Scotland.
Scotland's amazing. Well, we could just do the whole thing.
You want to do a tour?
We just do, the 3-hour tour.
I like France, but not Paris.
Um, I will tell you, every time I have had any connection with anybody French, it was amazing. They were so kind and so wonderful. But I
Yeah.
only bumped along the uh hello, Tommy. The
Err.
border. Yeah, exactly. He suddenly goes, "Hey, what you doing?" I'm like, "Wait a minute, I'm talking." Um, so yeah, we kind of were in border towns as we
Yes,
moved
we'll
along
see.
that area.
Yeah, anywhere but
But
Paris.
Paris,
Anywhere but Paris. There are dicks in Paris. I was only there for a weekend trip when we were on our month-long thing to England, Scotland, Wales. We jumped over the channel for a
uh-huh.
weekend. Man,
Faith Robin, did you like Mexico? I've never been. I've been to Canada, but I've never been to Mexico.
yeah, I've never been to Mexico either.
It's a little bit too warm weather for me, I'm afraid. I don't
Yeah,
handle
you would
warm
hate
weather
it.
well at all. Yeah,
You would hate it.
it makes me awful sick.
Yeah. Yep, yep. Actually, we went to a Mongolian barbecue place in Edinburgh, and it was fan frickin' tastic.
We had Indian food in Amsterdam that we left that meal just knowing that we were probably never going to have one as good as that again. It was expensive, but I
Mm.
mean, it was Amsterdam, so I guess everything's expensive, but it was.
Yeah.
And I'm not traditionally an Indian food person because in my mind it's all curry, and I, can kind of take or leave curry. But I don't even know what I ate. I basically pointed to other people's plates. Well, I don't have that. That looked good. San Carlos and Mazvan. Wow. It looks beautiful and the water looks beautiful. I would love to go to oh, there's your bump. Stole that from you. I would
Yeah,
love
you
to
did.
go to one of those like Barbados or those beautiful blue water countries.
All
It's
right.
just that the heat is
Hot.
too much.
Yeah. Jamaica. I went to Jamaica and about I had to slather myself head to toe in uh sunscreen so that I didn't get burnt because the sun is a lot stronger.
Well, and that's it. I have such issues with reaction to the sun that
Yeah, you can.
I I
Okay, if we do this tour of Europe, I need to go somewhere where I can see the Northern Lights.
oh, we'll go to Iceland. That's
Okay.
part of my tour dream.
Yeah, that's on my bucket list. I need to see those before I die.
Okay, we'll go to Iceland and hit both our bucket lists. And I travel disabled, so
Oh, ooh,
makes
okay.
things easier
Yeah, it does.
because they just come get you and take you. Especially now, there's no way. If you give me a list of more than 3 things, I'm in trouble. So put me in the wheelie cart and take me. That way you don't have me sitting in the middle of the floor crying. Faith Robin says she doesn't do well in the heat either. It's some people, boy, I envy those that are out there in the bikinis bouncing around in the water and having a great time, but I'm the round woman sitting way in the back against the fence with the hat and the blanket and
Hat and a blanket and a big umbrella. That's what I do.
yep,
And a book.
yep. It just it's not going to work for me. So
Yep. My beach uniform is big floppy hat, t-shirt, oversized t-shirt, big billowy skirt, and yep,
yep,
sit on the towel and under the
Tw-
umbrella.
27 bottles of water.
Come on.
And I can't even say that I'm getting hungry for something warm because I don't think the temperature has dropped here below. Well, we've had a couple of nights when it's been really, really cold, like well below zero, but mostly the temperature's been around freezing or higher.
Right now it is 54 degrees here, which is stupid because it's usually in the 20s by now.
Yeah, I don't know what it is here, but I'm watching the ice melt off the roof. That was a lot of ice. And then David went out in the middle of it because our driveway needed to be cleared.
Flamethrower?
Shoveled it by hand.
Oh God, he's gonna have a fucking heart attack.
Yep, that's Soonly and Faith Robin. That's exactly what happens to me. I get dizzy and nauseous, and I
Yeah.
start vomiting, and I get really my mood becomes altered. I get much more stubborn
She gets bitchy as hell.
okay, that's what I do. Is I really do.
You turn into a bitch from hell.
Yeah, I won't. I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and I don't want to hear your crap. And people are going, "You need to drink this," and I'm like, "No, I don't." Yes, I do.
Man, you about not ripped my head off when I said, "Are you getting hangry, Leanne?" You was like, oh man, God. I was so glad we were at the restaurant at that point.
Look, Too much sun leaves me in an irritable state. And I say to David, don't forget what happens in the sun. And he's like, oh, I know. And then he'll go, I forgot it was that bad. Nobody forgets
Oh
it's
no,
that
I
bad
don't
after
think
you
I'll.
live it
I don't
once.
think I'll ever forget that. She hates me. I thought she was my best
I'm located Harbor, Maine. Live on an island called Mount Desert Island, about a little more than halfway up the coast of Maine.
friend.
And
She lives in heaven.
I do live in heaven. I really
Yeah.
do.
Hmm.
I'm 1 mile from the surf, and I can hear the bell buoy from the front porch, and I have a national park at my butt. They just
Hmm.
came out with the numbers for last season from April to the 1st of October was 3.97 million.
Really? Wow.
So that was a lot of people, but we're learning how to deal with them even better, and we're working on it. And I love my house. We've got it all fixed up except for one small
She's got
problem.
Cadillac Mountain out her back window.
I do. I lay on my bed and I open my eyes in the morning and it's Cadillac Mountain I'm looking at. And this house was bought for nothing because at the time nobody wanted to be here. They all wanted to be on the water. And so when David started working at Jackson Lab, he snatched this place up for well
That's
under
all.
$100,000.
That's
And
all.
now it's worth a little more with that garage and that claw-footed bathtub,
Hmm.
but I am so blessed. And I can that's the thing too, is that I can get in my car and go off the island and follow that coastline for as many hours as I want to follow it because I'm right here.
Hmm.
Faith Robin's Dendabar Harbor. It hasn't
Hmm.
changed a lot, Faith Robin. It all looks the same.
Hmm.
The name of the business may have changed, but we have a couple of new buildings. One that's going in. We were all excited to see what that's going to grow up to be. But mostly, it's all the stuff that was built after the fire, which would have been early 1940s, maybe. I know. I always laugh when they call it a mountain, because where I come from is upstate New York, and we have hills that are much taller. But up here, there are a lot of mountains, and Cadillac is one of them. It's a short mountain.
It's
It's
pretty though.
it sure is pretty. But the other places like Sand Beach, and where were you? You and Rory went.
Seawall.
Yeah, Seawall. That's one of my. I really love Seawall.
That's my favorite spot. And actually, it was weird because I took him there and he's like, well, how have I never been here?
Faith Robin says they've driven through. She's driven through foothills taller than Cadillac. Where are you from, Faith Robin? I know that when David and I went to Colorado and went up to Estes Park and then beyond, I'm like, now these are mountains. This is what a mountain looks like.
Real ones.
Yeah, this is, not that, and I don't. I mean, Cadillac is beautiful, and I don't know how this was all made. I constantly think about the glaciers that formed all this, but uh, I just, I don't know. It's not a mountain in my world, but it is pretty out my back window, and I get to watch the falcons fledge and learn how to fly and get their first meals outside my back window. So. No, I'm not the old lady with the glasses,
Sure you are.
binoculars poking out the
Sure you
window.
are.
Yeah, okay, I am.
Sure you are. Don't lie.
I love it so much. And
Hmm.
David got me a wildlife cam for
Oh, nice.
Christmas. So we're
Trail
waiting
cam?
to get, yes. So we're
Girl,
waiting to
that's
get
cool.
pictures of the bear. We can get pictures of Fozzie.
Nice.
So We got so far plenty of pictures of the deer. Those
Oh
girls are
yeah, I'm sure
funny. They're
they're all over the
together
place.
always. But we got three that they're oddlings. Your brother graduated from Andover Phillips Academy, Lawrence, Mass, and drove up the coast. That's a nice drive too.
Mm,
I really enjoy that drive. Everybody says, I can't believe you drive to New York and drive to Delaware and you're doing all that. I wouldn't do it if but the drive is actually pretty nice. There's a couple of ickies, but mostly it's just a really nice drive.
Yeah, it's not terrible. I guess I don't know. When he drives, it's kind of terrible.
Well,
Scary. He's a scary
that's
driver.
he's
Huh.
he's
He's
his
very
mother and then
aggressive.
added a few testosterone pieces to it.
Yeah, because I've been in a car
Is
with
he
you,
any
and you're
better
not
now?
nearly as aggressive as he is. He's terrible.
Has he helped at all since he got his uh, dash cam?
Oh no, I haven't
Because
been in a car with him for a while.
I keep reminding him that they can look at the dash cam footage before and after, so you want to make sure you're behaving yourself
Yep.
while you're out
Yeah, but
there.
that's the thing. He thinks he is.
I know. You're very right.
He thinks
So
he's
yeah,
doing
I'm all set.
everything. Yeah, he thinks he's doing everything by the book, and I'm like, you freaking are not.
I'm in the
And he
back
doesn't
seat of
listen to
the
me because I don't drive.
I'm in the back seat of the car doing my Hail Marys, and I don't think I've done Hail Marys in 30 years. Holy cow, dude.
Excuse me.
Now I know what my grandfather felt like the day I took him for a ride.
Mhm.
Ah, Washington State. They have mountains there.
Mhm. We got 10 watching. Hit that like button if you wouldn't mind, y'all.
Wow. That's awesome, see? Faith Robin, they have some pretty tall hills there in Arizona, don't they? I've never been to it. Well, again, heat's a thing, so Arizona's not a place I'm going to go, but I thought that I had seen pictures, but my brain may make things up sometimes that were pretty impressive.
Excuse me.
But I still have trouble getting used to Delaware and how flat it is.
Ugh,
Because
hate
in
the
Maine,
flat.
I grew up in upstate New York, and then I moved to Maine, and you can't see very far because there's hills. Delaware, you can see a long way. And if you get on a bridge, you can see a lot longer way.
Yeah, I'm not thrilled with Delaware. I live here,
Well,
but eh.
I'm very glad you have been able to meet that state and to be able to spend time in it because it does have a lot of stuff that's pretty cool. But I don't live there. I go back to Maine.
Right.
I swing through a quick drive through in upstate New York, and then I come back here. Um, I love the birds. I love all of
The waterfowl are nice here.
yeah, and the water plants and
The
all of the things.
swampy bits.
Yeah, and I love the people. I really do. I love going to the laundromat. I know, isn't that weird? But the people at the laundromat are so nice, and they're really fun to be around. So I'm like, which is nice because I really don't like going to the laundromat. But all right, I was setting this one aside because it massively failed, and I'm just going to pretend. Oh wait, watch this. It's gone. It didn't happen.
Okay, so we got 9 and 9. Okay, that'll work.
How long are you making it?
18. 18 to 20-ish.
12,600 feet, Faith Robin. That's awesome.
Speak.
So there is some really nice, cool stuff. David and I were on a vacation in the western part of the state, so we swung over to, I don't know, New Hampshire, I guess, wherever Mount Washington is,
Yeah.
and you get some sort of sticker on your car that says you drove up Mount Washington. Yeah, well, we got partway up Mount Washington and we didn't go all the way to the top. It's very, very narrow. And I guess if your car goes off the ledge, you just leave it there because I don't know how you get it back up. It was just craziness. I can't imagine to be around the area when a volcano blows
Wow.
like that because of all of the ash and everything that's in the air.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
you can't see, you can't
Yeah.
breathe, messes up all the filters and everything you own.
Mm.
I wonder if when that happens, when you got something that's blown, do they tell you, okay, this is the time where you need to start wearing a mask, or do you just, as a human being, go, you know what, I can't breathe, and I'm going to start doing this? Of course, I never leave the house, so.
Right?
Well, I do, but
I feel ya. I don't. I don't. It's not a thing.
9,100 feet tall. It's incredible. Emergency broadcast on the radio that said to wear a mask when outside. Thank you. It's very helpful because I never, sitting here, we don't have anything like that happen usually.
No, I would hope not.
No, but we do get things um, from the cruise ships, and that always makes me giggle. I'm like, oh, must be we can't leave the house because the foghorns are going on.
Oh my god, that would
We're not.
drive Katie crazy with that.
Well, then I guess one of my new lots in life is to teach Pooper how to sound like a foghorn. Oh, that's right. Pooper still hates me.
Yeah. He's
I
really
don't think he hates me as much as he wants me to think he hates me. I think
true.
he's just I think he's a spoiled little brat.
Hmm.
But I don't know how he got that way.
I do.
Well, at least our little puppy baby knows how to behave herself.
She's a good girl. She
She is
was
a good
laying
girl.
here next to me, but I think
Daddy
she
at the
went in the
Cracker
living.
Packers?
No, yeah. Yep, yep. It's Wednesday. Yep, yep. He's getting looked at. His one leg's really bothering him lately. All right, so I'm
Comes.
probably going to put this together and then go, and you know what? I don't really even like that.
I didn't want it that way.
So I'll do it again a different way.
You had a baby when the volcano blew. Oh, man. Just what a new mama needs, even if she was 9 months old. Oh,
Jeez.
my mother talks about how I wouldn't let her use the microwave to heat up baby bottle or baby food.
Oh,
And she goes, and how did that work out for you? Well,
fine.
say that,
Why?
Mom. I just didn't want him to have, and she thinks and always has thought that it was because of, um, I was afraid it was going to poison him. What I didn't like was how it heated things up and you could get hot spots and cold spots.
Yep, that's what
And even if
stirring's
he's,
for.
yeah, but that would mean that she would have had to stir it.
Mm,
And because she didn't, I didn't want her using the microwave
no,
to heat food up because I didn't want him to get burnt.
right.
She's like, oh, you just thought it was the microwaves. I had a microwave.
The heck.
I still don't use mine very often,
Yeah, your mom's a piece of work.
but she raised my sister, and I'm so glad. She also raised my other sister, but what are you gonna do about that?
Let's
Wow.
see. What do we got?
You flew right out the first chance you got to get the heck out of Dodge. Good for
That's
you.
okay.
We were sitting in an airplane when the Iceland uh, volcano, can't remember the name of the volcano, but when that went
Oh,
up,
it's the one in Reykjavik. Reykjavik.
yeah,
Yeah.
and we were the last flight out, and they didn't open it back up for several weeks. And now, of course, I wish that it had happened differently. I wish we hadn't gotten out of there, and I could have stayed in London for 3 weeks.
Right.
But hey, I'm not really good at this. I probably should watch a video.
Oh,
I mean,
this is
it's not
gonna.
like I haven't watched 30 videos, but
Hello, my dear. Hello, darling girl. How are you?
is it Puppy Dearest?
Yeah. Hold on a second. Let me move it over so as you can see the puppy girl. Hey, sweet pig. What are you doing? Hi.
Hi, baby. Hi, my little baby girl. Mimi loves her baby. She's getting a really big dog face. She's
Yes,
got a
she does.
nose now.
What are you doing? Put your head over this way. I want to see. Wait. Boop, boop, boop. You're not feeling playful right now?
I love that you have a microwave with a clock and the timer still works. It's about what I use mine for. Oh, we also hold bread in it
Licky, licky.
from back in the days with Clarence when he used to get to the bread and peanut butter.
There's my girl. I love her very much. And I taste good, apparently.
She's got the tasties.
I love you too. Go back to sleep, okay? Go back to sleep. She does have her big dog face.
But it's a great face.
She's still got little puppy ears, though. I don't think those will ever change. She's
She is such a doll. And she's even sweeter in person.
hmm
David thought that I'd come home wanting a dog, and I said, well,
not until there's no
not,
cats.
not till we have a house that isn't completely to the brim with cats. So I'm going to try this and see if this works better. Um,
Yep, this is going to end up being 20 inches, so that's cool.
Oh, nice. Has a refrigerator that she has for storage. It works perfectly.
Yeah, it does. Well, we got it and then realized that it was a power hungry monster, so I unplugged it and now it's my cabinet cuz yeah.
It's really cool. And everything fits perfect and it stays where it needs to be and my M&Ms fit right there.
And nothing can get to it. See, that was the whole point why we did it was well, mostly because of the power, but at that time was when we were having a mouse problem.
Oh, back in the mouse days.
Yep, and they would get in there and mess everything up and chew everything to pieces and so my cabinet is now not doesn't have anything in it. I have one cabinet in my kitchen because we ran out of money, so I have kind of slapdash storage and slapdash counters and stuff. Got a nice floor though.
Does the job, and it does the job well. I've eaten plenty of good meal out of that kitchen.
Yeah, it's still a work in progress even though it's been stalled for about oh some number of years, I guess.
Any
But right
idea when
now
you?
I'm saving up for Katie's surgery and then after that I can start trying to save for uh more fixing of the
When?
house.
Any sign of the neighbors moving in?
No, they haven't sold it yet.
Oh, I thought they sold it already.
No, it's for sale but it's not sold yet.
Oh, Tommy, behave.
Yeah, good luck with
Remember
that.
the story. Yeah, truly.
Why do you bother?
It's bad enough that you have a brain that doesn't work real well, but when it has the evil sense of humor that mine does,
Mhm. Well, that isn't it. That isn't his fault now. You've been like
I know
that. You were like
I've
that
been like
before,
that
Tommy.
my whole life. I am sure I was sarcastic as a tiny little girl.
I know I was. But yeah.
Well, I was the only child to my only grandchild, only child. I mean, tended to be a little, shall we say, spoiled. And I grew up in an adult world. There
Right.
weren't kids playing around with.
Me too.
I
It
was
was just me and my
entertaining the
sister.
adults. Yeah.
Because my parents were old. My mom had me when she was 40, so yeah, there weren't a whole lot of other people their age that had kids our age.
Yeah.
So yep, I understand that whole thing. The whole growing up with adults and not much else.
It's funny the different viewpoint that kids have because my sister had her children exactly the same distance apart as she is from me
Hmm.
because she felt that it was the perfect way to grow up. And I remember feeling so bad for those girls because,
You hated
you
it?
know, it was, I didn't want 5-year-old. I mean, when I was 15, they were 10,
Oh, yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
nothing against them, but their memories are kind of me and that I was good to them. So,
That's
I
good.
won't remind my sister she had a brain tumor.
Mhm.
Maybe she doesn't remember things because I can't. I mean, I know I was snarky
At the very least.
at the very least. So,
Oh,
but
come
she's a
on. Are
very
you
kind
gonna?
woman anyway. So,
Okay, that's not gonna work. I have to take
you
this
had
side
a
off.
mouse chew through a Tupperware container? 25 with your first and 28 with your second. That's awesome. I was 23 with Rory.
Mm.
My sister had hers at 28 and 33, I think.
Yeah, I don't even remember. Don't remember. Not gonna fret. Not gonna try to remember. Oh, come on. The hell?
I'm doing it right. I just don't like it. That's the problem. I keep doing the same one, and I'm like, nope, don't like it now either. Try a different wire. No, it's not the problem.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you there. Put another one of these in. Oh God.
That's so pretty. You're doing such a nice job.
Ugh, I don't like it. Don't like it. Hmm.
Is it color? Is it texture?
It's the pattern that's not cool.
I get it. I love it when the jeweler that David went to school with and that we use for my jewelry, um, will say, I'll say, how do you know what you're doing? And he says, you do it till it looks right.
Yeah, pretty much.
It all depends on what your brain is looking for. And, so I don't have a formula. I just know what I like together and people buy it. So apparently they do too.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened with the tourmaline one. I took those pearls out and I liked it a lot better.
I have to say that when you said you'd done that, I was a little surprised and kind of disappointed. And then I saw it and went, nope, I see it. I
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't have seen it because I would have hung onto those pearls till I was dead, but that's me and pearls.
Yeah, they threw off the rhythm of the whole thing.
You're a grandpa, see? Congratulations. I grandparent other people's children. Nobody ever seems to mind, they're all really nice to me about it, so.
All right, how many of these do I need? One, two, three.
3 girls. You're a girl, grandpa.
Oh boy.
Girls are so much fun to dress up and hang out with. Well, till they turn that age,
Hmm.
whatever age it is.
The age when the bitch factor kicks in.
Yep, and you are worthless and can't be seen around. And
Puppy dog. Puppy dog. What are you doing? Hey, what you doing? Yes, I know I'm busy and nobody's here to play with you.
Daddy will be home soon.
She's moping because she wants to play. I don't like this at all. Mother, mother, Mother McCree. Hmm.
Did I tell you that I got David a mailbox for Christmas that's shaped like a cat? He ran
Why
right
when
up.
why does when it won't deliver to your place does it say there's no receptacle? Because that's what happened
Um,
with that one package.
it's a big black and white cat with a mailbox tummy, and you'd be hard pressed to miss it.
People are
Big
stupid then.
numbers on it.
Dumb bastard.
USPS or UPS?
USPS, I'm pretty sure.
That shouldn't have happened that way because she knows us.
Um, hmm, son of a bitch, son of a
I mean,
bitch.
he went out Christmas Day and replaced it, so.
Right.
And he's one of those people that shovels all the way past the mailbox and
Oh, okay. Well then, can't for the life of me figure out why they screwed that up. Ah, there we go. Ha ha. This one. Okay, now that I'm looking at it, I see it. I see it. Looks all right now.
good.
Just had to get to the pendant part to see it. Mhm.
So I've been playing this game with Pumpkin. He's our big one. He's just shy of 30 pounds.
Holy
And he's
moly.
got favorite toys. He loves feathers.
Is he a
So I bring all
Norwegian?
his. No, he's just fat. Um, his dad, the great Samson, was a big orange cat.
Oh,
And
he had
he's
a
a
Samson
big
cat one.
orange cat. But I bring up the toys and I leave them in the bedroom, and then he spends the night picking up the toys and taking them down to the living room. Well, last night I got lazy and I went to bed without picking the toys up and bringing them upstairs, and he woke me up at 2:30 this morning yowling at the side of the bed. So I got up and went downstairs and got toys, and I thought to myself, I'm actually doing this. I really
Yeah.
am, and yep, I'm doing it. David David wakes up. What are you doing? I said, getting pumpkin toys. Oh, okay. And he goes back to sleep like it's normal. Yeah. Always wonder why our cats are so spoiled. And then I'm like, oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah, wait a minute, that was
I
me.
I remember now. Because I stop what I'm doing whenever they want something. Faith Robin's inspired.
Nice. You gonna go slam some jewelry together?
She's gonna work on projects and do some repairs.
Nice.
Well, that's why we started this, is so that we would start working on our own projects and have a
Mm-hmm.
specific time that we sat down and said, we're going to spend time together and we're going to
Do the
figure
thing.
out how to do these things. And I'm so glad we did because
Yeah, dude. Uh-oh, that one's chipped. Is that one chipped? Well, it doesn't matter because. Oh, wait, no. It's not chipped. It's just funky. Mm, meh, meh, meh.
how's Katie doing on her diet?
Good. She's good now. She's used to it.
Yeah. She's real good. It doesn't take her long to get used to things. It's like, honey, you're not a puppy anymore. You can't eat all that food and not get fat.
Right? Okay, so 3 and 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Gotcha. My the last 4 items that I've made, I put up on Etsy finally.
Oh, sweet.
So they are available for sale. I'm not sure if I'm gonna pull them out for um, auction. Nice. I like slider clasp. They're kind of difficult for bracelet though. I like them on necklaces.
Ooh, that sounds really nice, Faith Robin. Wish we could share pictures and chat too. I'd love to see it.
Yeah, I made earrings to match the tourmaline one, but I didn't list them separately. Whoever buys that necklace is going to get free
The
gift.
set.
Yeah. And this one. And then this one. And then we're ready for the class. My back is killing me.
Oh, sweetie.
Mm. You know that thing where you're reaching in front of you and it
Yep,
hits that one spot? Ooh, that felt
like
good.
that.
No, I just pulled both my elbows back and I heard it go snap, snap.
Snap. I did that last night when I twisted my neck around and it went snap, 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 snap. And I was like, oh, it feels so much better.
Yummy.
So, how much
Okay.
longer is Rory up in my room?
He is up there until Friday.
Friday.
Okay, what do you think? Hold on, we're at the end here. Hold
Wow. I really, really like it.
on. It'll do.
And I like the placement of the pink down by the pendant too.
Yeah, well, I was gonna do it with the smaller beads, but it moved too much back and forth, so I had to stick that down there.
That's really nice. What other pink beads?
These guys, they're just craft glass.
Glass?
Yeah, just glass. I had a whole bin full of pink, weird pink stuff. So,
Yeah, I started sorting mine out and I'm giggling. I'm like, jeez, you got a lot of pink. I like
see.
pink and purple.
Oh,
I
hey,
like
I pulled
purple.
out the malachite bracelet.
Oh, matches your nails.
Yeah, I need to get a T-shirt that says it matches my.
You do.
I need to have like a Teespring site where people can go get the T-shirt. Matches my nail. All right, here comes the hard part. Gotta put this on. This, then that. Yeah. And okay.
When is Katie's appointment?
March something. March 16th. March. Sometime in March.
Cool.
I'm almost to. I have almost gotten the amount of cash set aside for that. We're going to have her chipped at the same time. And after that, I'm going to put more money towards the porches if I can. But lately it's weird. I have been having to put all of my proceeds towards the monthly bills, which kind of suck. So nothing is going towards renovation right now. And I've had to
Well,
I've had to stop putting extra on the car payment too.
you're you have an outside issue there. One that you're having trouble controlling.
No, it's not all that though.
No.
I think the amount of
Well, yeah.
people, everybody's having trouble, so nobody's buying a ton
Well, and the
anymore.
bills are going up, 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 up.
Yeah,
The last trip to the grocery store stunned me. I don't
yeah,
usually what happens is David and I go through, we pick out groceries, and by then my back and leg have given up. And so I go to the car, he checks out, and then
hmm
we go home.
right.
Well, I got to see the total this week, and we hadn't even bought meat yet. And it
Yep,
was $210.
yep.
And yes, it does include cat food, and it includes some probiotic products that are a little bit more expensive for Katori.
Yeah,
But still,
yep.
he bought 3 TV dinners. He loves those healthy choice TV dinners.
Mhm.
And I mean, we bought tuna fish and milk and cereal. And I mean, there was nothing in there that screamed, oh my goodness, look at what we got this week. We got home and went, okay, I guess we're having sandwiches today.
Yep.
We didn't, and it wasn't that we didn't want sandwiches, but just the fact that, you spend that kind of money and you come home. And it used to be that you come home and you'd have something really cool for lunch because, you've been to the grocery store and,
Mhm.
no, you can't afford it.
Nope,
Gas
can't
is
do it.
just shy of $4 a gallon.
Yep.
We're
And
hooked into our propane at $1.99 a gallon, and we are so blessed.
oh, you're lucky.
But
Yeah.
yeah, but you know that when it comes time to renew our contract, we'll pay for it.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh, Faith Robin, I'm
Mm.
sorry. Yeah, there you go. The eggs in the carton.
Yep. Mm. Yeah, Faith Robin's been having trouble with that shoulder lately.
Wow. That's horrible because there's so much you do. People don't understand how much um, your upper body does until
Mhm.
something in your upper body goes wrong. And standing up or sitting down or wiping yourself or
Yeah.
whatever. All of it, it's just, it all involves upper body. And when you think, oh, my shoulder hurts, I'll just rest it. You can't rest your shoulder. It's got things to do. When I hurt my neck, so just rest it. Rest it? Its only job is to hold up my head. How would you like me to rest it? Let me
True.
put my head over here then.
Just take it off for a minute. It'll be alright.
Yeah, that was it. That's what I did wrong.
Mm.
But in spite of the fact that my surgeon was, I swear, 10 years old, he made miracles happen in my neck.
Awesome.
But I think it was only in my early 40s, but I said to him, how old are you? And he said, I'm old enough to do this surgery. He says, you got to go through school and you got to do all these things to become a surgeon. So trust me, I got this. And I'm like, okay, but how old
Alrighty.
are you? He just looks so young, but he did such a good job.
All right. Put this on here and then we're done. The had pat.
The had pat.
The had pat.
What I'm learning about wire is that A, you probably need 2 hands.
Yes.
And B, I'm not really good at it, so I'm going to need a lot more practice. But unlike the me of old, I'm not going to give up because I've always wanted to do this.
Mhm.
Now I have to just figure out how. Maybe I should, like, I don't know, let me just throw this out there. Maybe I should look at a YouTube video, or something like that.
Possibly
Hey, I
could
don't know if you
help.
can see, but I got my favorite LL Bean sweater on. Love this sweater so much. I actually have several of them in different colors, but I really do love it. Not too hot, not too cold, just right.
Oh boy. Well, I screwed that up, so I'm gonna have to.
Oh boy, the things we do. What'd you screw up?
The cover on the crimp bead went askew, so I have to cut it off of there and try not to cut anything else and put another one on.
And not curse. That's.
Well, no, that's not going to be a thing. Shut up. You know me better than that.
The things I do, the things we do when we're young to our bodies that we come to be tortured for as adults. I mean, a lot of my damage in my leg was done when I was too stupid to understand that just because it healed up meant that it healed up. But at least with my leg, I can sit down and put it up and relax. I don't have that opportunity when it's my upper body. Unfortunately, most of my pain is in my lower body. So that's beautiful.
Eh,
That is
all right.
just beautiful.
Eh,
Don't eh. Are you
eh.
saying that I have bad taste?
I didn't say that.
That should, yeah, you said eh.
Eh, eh.
Just like
Well,
last
I
night when
think
you
it's
said,
okay. I don't think it's stunning or anything, but I got to have some stuff on there that's not $75 or more.
but that's pretty. I don't care.
I should bump. Well, you're biased because it's pink.
Yeah, it's pink. I like
Mm,
pink. There's our bump. Really cool.
Pretty sure I can rip this thing off of here without damaging anything else.
We have been so lucky today that Scout hasn't decided to join me, which means he's downstairs destroying the
Something.
whatever's going on down there. But
Mm, mm,
he's been quite the little heathen the last few days. So,
Really?
well, everybody else, because of the weather, is acting their age. They're all acting. I mean, their youngest outside of Scout is 11, and her oldest is 22. So, when you got this 3-year-old cat blowing through the house, they don't want to play. It's nasty weather outside, and their bones are aching. And that just turns him into a little troll. A cute little troll.
Mm, mm. Ah, ha, 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 I got it off, but I think I
Look at you
damaged.
rock.
Nope, I think I damaged it. I stretched it. Poopies. I'm gonna have to do that side over again. But it is a
Heavy
finished.
sigh.
It's a finished piece. It's the same deal as when I screwed up the end of that other one. I just restrung it, and it's fine. Lickety split. They don't like there being gaps. Oh wait, is there not a gap? There's a gap, but it's sitting underneath here. And it's not very much. Do I want to take the chance or no?
If it's not very much and it's only going to be noticeable to you, I mean, I like my beads to be able to move a little bit. So,
Yeah, they get a little too taut if you don't. Yeah, it's enough that it lets it Oh dude, I forgot. These are not glass.
Faith Robin wants to be invited into StreamYard. They aren't glass?
No, these are the little pink ones, the
Yeah,
small pink ones.
yeah.
They're pink Peruvian freaking opal.
That's a little different than glass.
Yeah, I thought they were glass, but I've noticed that this one is a different color. Like, and then I started looking at them closer. Now they might not be really really high
Top
grade, but
quality. Yeah.
yeah.
That's why they're small beads and not big, huge.
Well, pink Peruvian opal is a different, whole different animal than what you would normally think of as an opal anyway. They're not, yeah, they're not, they don't have a lot of schiller in them. There's no color play, and I don't know why they call them that. It might be the crystalline structure might be the same
Uh-huh.
or something. We've only got like a half hour left. Is that all? Is that cool, Faith Robin? I mean, I can do it. I just, oh wow. Oh, I'm crooked. I bumped it and it's looking at the leg now. Huh.
Sure, no worries.
Okie dokies. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I don't know if I can invite while I'm doing a live without having to leave to do it. Yeah, I would have to leave the live to do it. Like I would have to back out to send you the invite. I would have to do it prior to starting. Or, I'm just
Today was the first day I'd been able to figure out how to make my camera work so that it works down on the table instead of my ceiling. So you're clouds above me.
yeah, I'm on my phone, so I would have to back out and add it and then start the thing over. So it's really gonna screw things up. So I'll tell you what, uh, Faith Robin, the next time that we do this and Leanne has some other engagement she's got to be off for, I will send it to you instead. Does that sound okay with you? Yeah, another time because we're down to like a half hour left. So yeah, I'd rather have feature one person and then feature another person the next time. That makes more sense to me because it gets I don't know. When there's too many people in a stream, it bothers me for some reason. Even when I'm watching.
There's a couple of people that I don't watch now because there were too many and it felt like I was watching one of those arguing newscasts, you know?
Oh,
There's
yeah.
just so many voices and I couldn't keep up and I didn't know who was talking and started feeling stupid. That doesn't take much.
Yeah, Z. I like one-on-one. It's more of a back and forth. Um, but these ones that do like, oh, they had 5 people in the stream with them, and it's just madhouse. It's a bedlam. But if you can do it, that's cool. My sensory issues won't let me do it. Can't. Can't you do it? It's like how you feel when you're in a restaurant that's too loud.
Yep.
It's that. Ugh.
My
10 people. Oh God, I would lose my mind.
When I get into that situation, my hearing just starts cutting out.
Does it?
It's like, nope, we're not listening anymore. And David will have to bang on my shoulder or something because I'm just
You've uh
no,
you've
I'm
you've
censored out.
you've shut off. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's probably safest for everybody. I don't say something stupid.
Oh, come on. Just want to get this on here and be done.
It's nice
The
that you have
worst.
one person talking at a time. That's my problem, is that when people are um when you got three people talking at the same time and I'm trying to follow the conversation and they know what they're talking about, but I can't catch up that fast.
Mm-mm.
And then I just,
Check out.
I'll quit. It's a communication situation because I know that if Tommy's not getting it, he's not going to get it. And that's that. So,
Yeah. You want to give everybody the rundown on what Tommy means?
oh, thank you. Sorry. I had a set of seizures, lasted 17 hours, over and over and over again. And it wiped my brain and it sends me information in sporadic amounts. And we call that Tommy. I named him because he needed a name. And it came from the Who um, opera.
Yep.
And it's just my way of explaining to myself that I don't always have to run and try to remember something that I should remember, that Tommy has probably hidden it and he'll let me see it later.
Mm-hmm.
So, and sometimes he's really good about things, and sometimes he's a real meh.
Mm-hmm.
Almost got my little flower done. So that's
So
my
how are you
Tommy.
liking? How are you liking your thingamajig?
I'm gonna like it better when I get better at it.
Yeah.
But I like what I'm able to do with it. I mean, it certainly has a lot of things that I can make out of it, and I'm really enjoying that. So it's just a matter of figuring out. I've
Yeah,
now
got it.
figured out at what point the. Did you get it?
Yep, got it.
Yay!
Ta-da! It's done.
Microsoft just laid off 10,000 globally.
Oh, nice. Wonderful.
Rich get richer.
Yep.
That is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful.
All right. There we go. And one of the reasons why I wanted to make this one was because there's matching earrings.
Yay!
I do need to change the the hook. The hook got all buggered. So I just need to change the hooks out and then we're good.
I like the fact that once you bang on the wire, it doesn't bend as easy.
Yeah.
Kind of sticks in its own little place.
So guys, I've been thinking about
And your
doing
fingernails.
my 11 o'clock that you watch every night. I've been thinking about doing that live, half hour live, um, because for some reason the lives get 500 views and the pre-recordeds only get 50. So I need to start working with the YouTube system a little bit. Because if there's that many watching when it's live, I don't understand because it's only you guys that I ever see in the live chat. But then when I go back and look to see how many people watched, um, yeah, it's 500 people that have watched. It's very strange. So they must all be people that don't have the chat up, or they don't have YouTube accounts or whatever. So really strange. Have you any of you guys that do lives noticed that? Yeah, and I don't understand. I noticed it like the last 3 or 4 times that I did a live, like when I did my live auction and when I did this last week and when I did it um with Raven in the middle of the freaking night. It's weird.
Well, and I've noticed it too when I've gone in to look at your videos. I'll say, oh, last night's video got so many views, but then I'll see a live and it's like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
What did I miss here that she did that called
right,
in all these people? Not,
right.
not that I don't think you're amazing. It should, but
I don't understand that whole thing. Like, weird. But that's fine with me. Like, I'm gonna try to start working with it instead of against it, I guess.
yep.
So
Well,
I'll
and
have to
I've been,
change my hanging out with my computer watching stupid crap to daytime and not the middle of the night. I'm gonna change my schedule around a little bit. Here, let me fix these earrings real quick while we're still here. Got like 20 minutes left. And tonight I'm doing chicken Caesar salad for dinner.
ooh,
Oh wait, this one's still okay, right? No? Nope, they're both bent. I don't know how that happened. Uh oh, it just froze up.
I'm not frozen.
It froze up on my computer.
Everything's moving on mine.
Oh, I bumped the freaking mouse. God, I bumped the mouse.
Okay.
I clicked it. I clicked it. I thought it frozen, but it wasn't.
I don't know. I'm still seeing me move. I'm still seeing you move.
Oh my
I
gosh,
want to go to.
she's laying here
What?
next to me, and every now and then she yawns and does that little squeak squeak thing at the end.
It's
Sexy.
so cute.
I love her. Everybody loves my girl.
What's not to love?
Oh, she's staring at me. I think she might need to go OUT when I'm done. I think I heard her ring once while I'm sitting here. She keeps giving me a side eye like, bitch, I got pee.
I'm not sure how else to say this to you, Mom.
I need to get some more hooks because some of these are, when I try to bend them, they break. All right, sweetie. Daddy's home. Okay, he can take you. Think. Did Daddy just come home? Hell, why are these not bending? It's like I can see that they're not soldered, but they're not wanting to bend either. Strange. She heard me say ring the bell and she went and did it.
Uh-huh.
She's not too smart, is she?
Not that girl. She's not smarter than all the humans in her life.
Girl, you're gonna have to wait just a couple more minutes, okay? And And Soon Lee said the other day that hers would do that. Oh geez. Sometimes his sister's dog was giving her attitude, but it turned out he was peeing on the floor.
Oh my word.
And he were the only one that noticed. Oh my god. She does not pee on the
Oh
floor
my word.
anymore.
She's
So
really good.
she's a good girl. She will hold it as long as you need her to.
And she latched onto that doorbell fast.
Yeah, she learned it, and she will use that when she's bored. She'll ring it like, "Yo, I want to go do something." And it's not that she really has to pee or do anything. It's because she's bored.
She's just bored. She wants to go out and
And
play.
yeah, Soon Lee was saying she had to take the bell down because of all the things that the dog used it for.
Ah, another smart dog.
Yeah.
My sister only has stupid dogs. And they
Yeah,
are stupid.
stupid dog. Well, stupid dogs aren't hard to train. Or they're not stubborn. They don't do shit on purpose to
Nope, they don't.
they're just
They're
stupid.
just stupid.
There we go. There's
She
one.
works for the vet school and she ends up, you know how that works. You got one that's dented and you're like, oh, I could probably take it
Oh,
home.
I can take it home. Yep.
At least she's only got one.
Right.
If
See,
she had
now
more
if
than one.
it was me, I'd have 10.
Or 20.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Or 14.
Bunches of them. All right, I gotta make sure these are gonna hang right, don't I? Didn't think about that on the other one. Come on. Nope. Bend it a little bit more. I don't know what these are made of. They don't bend right.
Metal. That's what I find, that everything is labeled now. Metal.
So,
Like, that's helpful.
help me, help me. There we go. Got it. I got it. I got it. Now I got it bent back. And it broke. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what they're made of. But they keep snapping on me. So I need to buy a whole new batch of these because these are crap.
That's not right.
Yeah. Well, I think these came in a bag, in a box. Like they were just thrown in one of the jewelry boxes that I got.
Yep.
So I need to just order some that are the real deal.
Hey, Bearcat.
Kitty. The bear.
The bear.
Nope. It's gonna break again. Yep. Snapped right off. Son of a whore.
That's a hard piece of metal.
Yeah. Like they start to bend and then the whole ring snaps off. So here's one. And I put that one on backwards, so I need to change that. Dodgies. Oh yeah, let's do it this way. That's
A jewelry show that comes through town. That sounds cool. Nothing comes through town here.
yeah. I used to buy my beads from a guy that came through. They had bead shows every now and then. There'd be some within driving distance, and we'd go and buy beads. Do it this way. Bend the part that we're putting on instead of bending the part that's lost the earring hook, so that might work. Ta-da! Much better.
I get my stuff in passing. Sometimes I find a bead store in my wanderings, and I'll go in and get a little something, or, you know. We used to have a really nice bead store in Bangor, and they had some amazing stuff, but the last few times I went in, they seemed to be very distracted, and I think things kind of went downhill.
Oh, okay. So you think COVID got him?
Yeah, COVID or family issues, or just life in general.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to run a business.
Yes,
And
indeed.
then it's just in that situation where you're trying to do that, and you got kids, and she was trying to teach classes.
Oh, baby. Eep. Eep. There we go. Now we put the hook on. Then we did the close this. Because that works way better than the other way. Did I lose you?
Really? I
Oh,
know.
there
I'm
you
sorry. I was watching you. I was just sitting here staring at what you were doing.
go. Trying to close the loop. There we go. Got it. There. Well done. All fixed. Now it has nice hooks on it. Not these bent up, goofy ones.
Not the yucky ones.
Okay. Now, let's grab a bag for the extra beads. And then let me pull the Peruvian opals out because I'm... Bless you. Bless you.
My goodness.
I'm a dumbass and put them in with the glass.
Peruvian opals.
Pink Peruvian opal.
Pink Peruvian opals.
Little rondelle. So yeah, Rory will be done up there in 2 days. He's taking another test when he gets home today. And then another one on Friday, and he's been clear so far. So.
I'm just glad he hasn't felt sick.
Yeah, me too. So these are... Now tell me you wouldn't mistake those for just glass.
Yeah, absolutely.
But look, if you look, this one's a slightly different color. They're not all
And
the
there
same
is a
color.
bit of opalescence to them.
Yeah.
But yeah, the colors are different. They're beautiful. Absolutely
There's some
gorgeous.
white. There's some white in there. There's a little bit of yellowish on some of them. So yeah, so this one's got a little more oomph to it
Take
than I
care,
was.
Faith Robin. Thank you so much for joining us.
Alrighty, we will see you later.
Take care of yourself and be safe. Nice hanging out with you too. It was really a pleasure.
Yeah, next time, we'll see if we can't set something up. If Leanne's not feeling up to it on Wednesday, we'll We'll slip you in there.
Absolutely willing to give up a Wednesday for Faith Robin and watch.
Okay.
That would be fine with me. I can do that. I can work along with you. I just don't need to be yapping in your ear.
Well, see, the thing about that is that I didn't think of is I would still need to do it beforehand, but you cannot be on camera, but you can have your voice in.
Oh, that's cool.
So I could just take the camera off of you, and we could still all three talk.
That's cool.
But that then you're with the three again, and I don't know.
I have to say that I have not accomplished making anything today, but I've accomplished learning quite a
Learning
bit.
some stuff, yeah, that makes sense. That's
So
cool.
that, I was kind of hesitant about doing that because I know some other things that I could do that I could actually make progress with, but I really wanted to start this and I've been so scared. I don't know what I'm scared of. I got all this stuff. Oh, if I fail. So if you fail, so what?
What?
You still got stuff. But um, not one for usually giving myself a fair shake. I don't know where I
You're
get
always
that
yelling at me
from.
for that. I don't know what the hell. What the hell?
I recognize it so well. He's not going to be home for a half hour, Bear. Get out of the window, please.
Yeah, right.
He climbs
There,
up the
but daddy,
curtains.
but daddy.
Bear can get away with anything. It's Bear
Yeah.
Cat. I mean, what are you going to do? Thanks, Sung Lee. I agree. I figured out what I can do with it and what I need help doing with and what I don't know. But I kept seeing all this stuff that said that once you get your piece done and you hammer it, it won't be as bendy. And I thought that's something that's real. But it it honestly that's what happens. It's not bendy anymore. I hammered it and made itself a little. I mean, I can still move pieces if I want to, but it's not. I'm thinking I'm gonna like this.
I had one, and I think I sold it when we were not solvent. I used to put lay out all my stone beads, strands, and bead making stuff on the pool table, and take pictures and put them on Craigslist. And we had quite a few people come by the house and buy stuff. And I think mine, what did you call it? A thingamajig, thingamahooch,
Thamajig.
hoochie.
Hardening the metal. That is cool, Sunny. I think it's really cool and it does really neat things. And I'll be interested to see when I can mix metal and work a little bit on that, on what I can make happen with it.
I'm gonna try to find some stuff to do with copper next time, I think. I have a ton of copper beads. They're really pretty, but I have to figure out what I'm gonna put them with and stuff.
I just ordered some lobster clasps in different metals because I want to do. Well, my hope was that I can make pieces of the bracelet out of wire and
Hmm.
then use the lobster clasp to hook it. That's my aim. Is I want to make a bracelet.
Hmm.
We'll see how it works, but that's my aim.
Oh, hey, I forgot I had these faceted ones too.
What are those?
Those are just check glass.
Check glass is so pretty.
Mhm. Or pink.
So you made another set to go on Etsy.
Yep.
You rock.
I try.
I've done 21 pairs of earrings.
Nice.
So that'll go towards the summer and July sale so that we can get money together for the kids that go to Washington.
Oh, okay,
And
cool.
we give that to the kids up at the high school, and they go to
Nice.
Washington once a year. So figure everybody ought to go see what's going on in that pit.
Right? Oh, thanks.
Those are so nice. You did a good job.
Yep, it'll do. Yep, just gotta do it this way. Like, see the whole thing.
Plasticity. Way cool. Yeah, those colors are just absolutely perfect.
Okay.
You're right. It's one of those things where you think they were all made to be together, which I guess is what it's supposed to look like when you're done, but you know.
Yeah, when I posted my nails, somebody was
Yep.
saying about my color mixing abilities.
You have
Because
so much talent.
the lighter color on these nails I had to mix by hand because I didn't. None of the ones that I had were the right color.
Nice job. I'm pleased
Yeah.
when I managed to paint them with only screwing one up. And that I just struggle paint. I don't.
I gotta figure out what other stones I want to try to make on my nails. Rory wants me to do denim lapis on my nails now,
Ooh, that's nice.
like gray. That's like gray, white, and blue.
Yeah, it's
Ugh, go back. I think my doggy went for a walk with Daddy.
what a good doggy. Is it dark where you are?
Almost. No,
We're,
actually, it's a nice orange and purple sunset out the window right now.
we are black.
Really?
It be dark.
It'd be dark.
Yeah, sun comes up first, sun goes down first.
Yeah,
Every
we
once in
have
a
to.
while, I go over to, I don't know, wherever it is. It's the sun legitimately comes up the first place in the United States, maybe over Calais or someplace in that area. And I've been over there 3 or 4 times, and I always laugh at myself because I go at noontime. So you don't get to see a lot of sunrise on at noon. But
Oh,
I
Labradorite would
always,
be cool, but it'd be really difficult to do on your nail, the way it plays. That would be hard to capture.
all right, well, it's looking to be about 5 o'clock.
Yes, indeed.
It's been an awful pleasure. I appreciate everybody that came by.
And very nice, very nice. Thank you, everyone. Now look, it says 5 watching, and I know that I only ever saw like 10 people in here, so we'll see. We'll see if it's another 500. Very weird. Yay, YouTube being strange. Okay,
All
well,
right, well,
we're gonna get moving, and we will see you all the next time. Remember that I love each and every one of you, and be yourself, because everyone else is taken. Bye bye.